a place for new tokens and new projects to launch that have been vetted by our team. So if people within the community have a project that they're launching, they can do it in partnership with Bezoge. We'll check the code, we'll make sure it's safe. We'll give Bezoge holders early access to those tokens. So if you own Bezoge, you'll get early access to, let's say, the pre-sale of these tokens that will be launched on our launchpad. And they have access to market to our community. So that's what the launchpad is in a nutshell.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay.
Let me go through. Bobby has a. Oh, sorry. On you go.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go. On you go.
Do you think it will be some sort of integration between all the platform into a single cohesive? So let's say if you have a new token coming out on the Blue Origin, and then not only will be the launchpad, but we'll be able to have exclusive rights to sell the T-shirt, on Amazon of their token, or maybe they can have their NFT being sold on Bezoge, the game, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of things we can do in that regard. Certainly, if there's a project launching on Blue Beginnings, we're definitely going to have their merch right away on Amazon. That's a given. There'll be some sort of fee on Amazon, right, for other tokens to be selling their goods there. That fee would most likely be waived or something like that for people that are launched on the launchpad. You would also have the potential that they could add their token as a payment method on Amazon, things like that. So yeah, there's definitely ways that we could consider supporting these projects within the ecosystem that are not just a pre-sale, and we'll definitely be doing those things. But nothing is set in stone yet. But that's a good idea.
Thanks.
Bobby just asked, we spoke last week about in-house marketing team being created. Any further update on that? Yes, we have. We're working with some people in the work group. Actually, we have taken on some positions within the marketing team. Doglord can give some more information on that, but I know he can't really speak. I'm sure he'll send me a text message to let me know what to say here, because he's in charge of that aspect of it. But yeah, that we've sourced some people from the community. We're also hiring, and we're okay. Doglord has said we'll update next week, so I'll update you next week. That's the easy answer. Adrian says, what's the best place to look for notifications for NFT? This group, Twitter, definitely are the place to look. And like I said, once there's 8 articles about every Bezoge, like all 8 colors, that's when to definitely start keeping an eye out, a closer eye out in all the groups. What will be our marketing strategy before game launch? Any marketing material can be available to Bezogians to show 3D posters, etc. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of content. You'll have access to all the renders, and we'll also put together a lot more marketing material for people to use to show, 100%. Most likely a lot of animated videos, renders that you can share, graphics that you can share. We'll definitely put together a lot of that into a sort of database for people to use to show. Any other questions here?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
Actually, I didn't heard the news. What is the big news? I came just now.
The big news, we're talking about it. We're talking about the Red Bezoge article that we announced. We're going into a lot of detail about how the game mechanics will work.
Oh.
You can read the article about the Red Bezoge.
Where is the article?
Someone can share it directly in the group. Someone shared it. I think it's in the first pinned message.
Okay, thank you.
Question: are you appearing in the game, Jeff Bezoge? Maybe. I'm not gonna guarantee. I'll certainly have my own character within the game, and I'll be playing. So yes, there'll definitely be some dev specific NFTs that we can't sell. Only the devs can use. That's definitely something that will exist. Okay, any more chat? Was saying 10 trillion Bezoge at 1 billion market cap is 100,000 USD. I mean, we don't talk about price on here, but the maths might be correct. I need to go check, but you can easily check that.
Is there gonna be a special NFT for the Bezoge Bros, musician Bezoges?
We might be able to do that for you, Adrian. But if we make you that NFT, then you're not going to be allowed to sell it.
Never. Holding for life, man.
No, we won't even allow you to sell it. If it moves to another wallet, we'll burn it. But yeah, we could potentially do something like that. That would be interesting.
That would
but
be
most
awesome.
likely, yeah. But there'll certainly be some sort of skins and things in the game that you would be able to use to customize any Bezoge. Maybe a Bezoge Bros t-shirt and hat and stuff.
Amazing.
I got a quick question.
Yep.
I don't know if it's been mentioned, but is there a ballpark of what these NFTs are going to the price will be?
Yeah, we discussed it last week. Most likely, somewhere in the ballpark. They certainly won't be very expensive, but most likely like $10, starting at $10 and going up to something like $40. We discussed that last week. That'll be the rough pricing.
And they'll be totally
Well,
randomized, so you may get the rare one. They're like the purebreds.
You might get a purebred. There'll also be some other there's some other mechanics in the game that make some other Bezoges rarer and more valuable as well. Like the different characteristics that they have, the different attributes, and also some things that we'll be releasing soon as well. So the purebreds are not the only highly valuable Bezoge. That's all I'll say.
Can I ask a question on the launchpad again?
Go for it, Leila.
Yeah, sure. So will the project be selected specifically if they have value add, if they add value to the Bezoge ecosystem? For example, as you said, there's potentially there's a bridge to a payment system or whatever, something that is really valuable to the Bezoge ecosystem, or it's not at all the selection process. It's whatever project that you find is suitable for launching.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a mixture, but of course, projects like that would bring additional value to the Bezoge itself would definitely be prioritized in terms of what projects we want to be on the launchpad. But yeah, that wouldn't be all that's on there.
Okay.
It definitely makes sense that we would have projects that bring value to the entire ecosystem, though. Definitely.
Question on the characters, if I can. So the Bezoges, you've got different ages. So you got baby, teenager, adult, and wise old man with a cane that I'm hoping will turn into a weapon. So are there specific articles going to be written about those as well? I suspect yes.
Yes, there are some mechanics in the game that involve different ages. And so there will definitely be an article about that. But different ages will actually have different restrictions and things they can do in the game based on their age, definitely.
Good. Looking forward.
So am I. Any other questions? No?
Procash here. How are you?
I'm good.
My question is,
Sorry, we can't hear you very well. Can you speak closer to the microphone? You sound like you're really far from the mic.
Turn that off. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yep, that's it.